This year for the Sue Welsh Award, there were over 50 nominations submitted for different people at the college for receiving the Sue Welsh Award. And I'm just so excited that the Sue Welsh Award this year is being awarded to a member of the Environmental Services staff, which is just amazing. And I'm just, so proud of this. Really, this award is in recognition of somebody really going above and beyond, providing exemplary service in a time that's been extraordinary with COVID. And there are others who will talk much more about what this person did. So I don't need to run through everything, but I can tell you the support and the nominations for this person came not just from this person's leadership team, but from other staff members at the campus in different departments. There's student submissions, so just broad recognition of how this person went above and beyond and what they did for the institution during a very, very, very challenging couple of years that we've had with COVID. So I'd like, please put your hands together and welcome Gary Buford. Come on up. Come on up here, Gary.
Gary, we thank you for your commitment to EVS and Swarthmore College. I am happy to see that not just facilities, but other members from outside of our department, students, staff, they thought the same thing. They saw the same thing, and they done so by nominating you for the Susan P. Welsh Award. And I thank you very much, man. Continue what you're doing. We appreciate you.
I'm excited to be able to stand up here and just say what an honor it is to work directly with him. I see him engage at the compost shed with the green advisors and some of the compost sorters. It's truly an encouraging moment to see the interactions that happen with the students, and Gary certainly takes pride to do that, and always has an encouraging word for them and sometimes for me.
Most of you know him as Gary, but I call him Stanley. I've been knowing Stanley for over 35 years. The very first time that I met Stanley threw me in the bushes and tore my jeans. When my sister came to his defense, Stanley threw her in the bushes as well, and we've remained friends ever since. The same way Stanley acts now, bubbly, loud, talkative, and full of laughter, is the way Stanley has always been. When Stanley enters a room, he lets his presence be known in a good way. Whether he's cracking a joke, calling out someone's name real loud, or just giving out his advice, you know that he is always in the room. Stanley is a committed and dedicated employee to the college. He will help out and assist anyone in any department where assistance is needed. Stanley is a team player and a dependable employee. He's actually one of my go-to guys. A lot of times I ask Stanley to take care of something and he responds, "Already done, boss lady." If Stanley sees something needs to be done, he takes the initiative to take care of it and or assist without being asked. Stanley is a tremendous asset to our team, and we are lucky to have him. Congratulations, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, Gary.
As the college returned to full enrollment in the fall of 2021, I learned that Gary was going to be one of only 2 EVS staff members who would be servicing our COVID-positive student spaces, and the only hourly staff member to take on the assignment. Two EVS staff to sanitize and disinfect any space that had a positive COVID student. 2 staff members to turn over every single bed after an isolation stay, and there were a lot. He and one of the EVS supervisors, Chip Proctor, had to be available 7 days a week at any time that we called, and was often asked to turn over multiple spaces at once. During the first few weeks of the term, there were times when we were calling him multiple times an hour and asking him to constantly reprioritize what he was doing. He had to be available on holidays. He had to be available after his shift had ended. He had to be available anytime we called, and never once did I get any response back but a smile and an "I can do that" attitude. That is Gary. Gary is gracious in work with his peers, forward-thinking when he notices an inefficient system, solutions-oriented when a problem comes his way, and as a campus colleague, I know personally, that is Rachel knows personally, that he is someone who gave 1,000% to help the college return to a fully residential experience. He is behind the scenes and quiet in his work, but yet his impact has been beyond measure. I am appreciative of having him as a colleague, and I am thankful that the students have been able to benefit from his dedication to his community. Gary, it's a pleasure, and congratulations to you on being this year's Welsh Award recipient.